Even though it is only mid-October, it's already time to start shopping the holiday releases. So today, join me and let's just shop together virtually on Sephora.com and check out the holiday releases. I know it feels really early, but a lot of times they're limited edition items and collectors buy them early and they can sell out. Sometimes products restock, but not always. So if you're looking for some new holiday releases, we're going to check them out before they sell out, while some of them may have already started to go. So let's start with Sephora. We're going to shop the website and see what we find. Let's go ahead and jump in. I thought it would be a fun idea for us to go shopping together. We're friends here. I'm Anne Marie. This is my channel, Unfiltered Makeup. You're here joining me, and I'm so happy you're here. And maybe you want some advice on some makeup products as if we were at the store together shopping. I'll tell you what I think as someone who loves makeup and has tried a lot of makeup and is also has the perspective of a makeup artist in using products on multiple skin types, textures, colors, generations, all those type of things. So why not just have a little fun and we can see what we find at Sephora. As a reminder, here on Unfiltered Makeup, we do focus on cruelty-free and vegan options for beauty products. So I am going to be mentioning those, but of course we're going to see all types of products because we're going to be scrolling through the Sephora website live. So I will mention and do my best to give you the facts on what I have and let you know what is cruelty-free and vegan and what isn't. And let's just go ahead and see what we start finding. All right, so here we are on the Sephora homepage, and I do see some sparkly Charlotte Tilbury gifts. Looks like some holiday in there, but I'm actually gonna scroll over and go to the best holiday gifts to get started. And let's go ahead and see what we find here at Sephora for the holiday releases. Go ahead and grab a nice warm cup of coffee or tea or whatever your drink of choice is and just settle in and get comfortable because we might be here a while. So we have, the first thing is the Sephora Favorites holiday makeup must-haves. And I am a fan sometimes, and I'll tell you why as we go along, of these Sephora Favorites, because one of the reasons I enjoy them is it's usually a really cost-effective way to try some items, and they're usually some of the bestseller, top-selling items that you can try, sometimes full-size, sometimes mini-size products, but you can try a lot of products without a huge investment. Well, sometimes the drawback to that, though, is that you end up with products that you don't want to use and you waste them, or I like to just gift them and give them away. So that's always a way to avoid, having waste in them. But, sometimes when push comes to shove and you check out the items and look at the itemized list of what you actually would have bought, it's not really that great of a savings because you wouldn't have bought the products otherwise. So, you kind of have to take a little bit of a chance on these. But this holiday must-haves, I saw on Instagram, I saw someone reviewing it, and I saw a little bit, so this isn't my first exposure to it, but I haven't seen it in person or anything. But it was definitely something that intrigued me, so I did pull it up here to check it out, so you can see that it comes with a whole bunch of items. So you've got the cute little pink bag, of course, but it's got a Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder, a mini makeup eraser sponge or makeup eraser cloth. Then you've got the Beauty Blender sponge. These are some Dr. Dennis Gross skincare, different types of acid, like facial exfoliating peels. The Charlotte Tilbury Airless Flawless Setting Spray. We got I think it's Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Spinach Cleanser. We've got the Amika Perk Up Dry Shampoo. We have a Milk Lip and Cheek Tint Stick Blush thing. We've got the Fenty Hella Thick Mascara. The KVD Vegan Beauty Tattoo Liner. and this Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumper. And so, of course, I think these are a lot of products that call out to me. I am interested in skincare, but I have a lot of skincare that I already enjoy. So that kind of crosses those two skincare items out for me right away. And then the other thing is the Fenty Beauty, though it is a cruelty free brand and they do have a lot of vegan products, this Fenty Beauty Helithic Mascara is not vegan. So all of the other products in here are vegan, but that one is not. So that may be obviously a deal breaker for you right there. Maybe you don't even want to buy it at all. Maybe you wouldn't mind buying it and regifting the mascara to someone else. Um, of course, that's personal choice. But so depending on your preferences, that might rule this one out. But all that aside, with that one item, I could look past it because this one is, I believe, it's $58 for all of those products, and that is actually quite a deal. I mean, a beauty blender is $20, um, by itself without anything. So that's a pretty darn good deal. And then this milk stick, let's see, I think it will show the whole thing if yeah. So the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Cream Blush Stick in Work is a full size. The Lawless Smoothing Gloss is also a full size. And then the Beauty Blender is a full size one. Everything else is mini. It looks like, oh, the KVD Beauty tattoo pencil is also a full size. So you get a decent amount of full size products there in this one. And the other reason that this one interests me is because I actually have never tried this Huda Beauty powder. This is in the shade Banana Bread, and so you could use that like as an under eye setting powder. And it's kind of that banana color is kind of a brightening effect, but it's something I've actually been interested in trying. So I already know right there that's one I want to try. I do like the makeup erasers a lot. Now, this is a mini one and you only get one. And I do have to say it's a great opportunity to try a makeup eraser, but if you actually get into using them, you're going to definitely need more than one, because unless you're going to be washing it every single day, you're going to want to use more than one. The beauty blender, I do have a beauty blender. I have other sponges, and I actually opt for brushes more often than sponges because the brushes are able to be cleaned and last forever. And even if you clean and take care of your sponges, they just aren't meant to be used forever, and they do have to be thrown away. So they are a little more wasteful than a brush. So I don't reach for sponges all the time. Again, I have other skincare products that I use, so these aren't something I would necessarily be interested. I would be interested in them, but they're also individual wipes, and it's a mix and match set. But again, a lot of those, like, it has like a BHA and an AHA and a lactic acid. A lot of those I do have in my arsenal of skincare items, and they're in bottles, and most of them in glass bottles. And these are individual little pads. And so, again, it's a good way to try it, and it's a good way to apply it to your skin. But again, it generates waste. So that's another thing with these minis, is creating extra waste sometimes is not a great way to do it. Although if you end up not liking a product, you don't waste a lot because you do have minis. So it's a pro and a con, and you really have to weigh what you like. The Airless Flawless Setting Spray from Charlotte Tilbury, I have tried it. I don't currently have any, but I definitely really like that, and I would like to have more of it. And that's one option of getting it there. The cleanser, I could give or take. Dry shampoo, I have plenty. I don't even use it that often, so I could give or take it. Now, the Milk Lip and Cheek stick I am interested in, and I have actually never tried it. And that one's a full size, and those I think are retail for about $24. So again, that's a pretty good considering the other items in here, I think the small Huda Beauty sells for around 18 to 20 some dollars, for just for a mini size 2. So between those couple of items, that would be worth my purchase right in there. Um, and then the liner, I haven't tried this particular liner. I would try it because I have it, but that's not something I would particularly go out and buy. And then I would like to try that Lawless lip filler. So this is a holiday must have that I'm pretty interested in, and you might be too. So I thought I would just share that one. We won't spend that much time on all of the products. That one just had a lot to cover. So let's go ahead and get back to the other products and start looking. So we're going to skip over Sephora collection because they're not cruelty free. The Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez Mini Blush and Glow 4-piece set. Now you get two of the cream blushes and two of the cream highlighters, and that's for $34. You can see you get the soft pinch in blush, that's what it's called, in Wisdom and Virtue, and then the highlighter, the luminizer, in Transcend and Magnetize. It looks like this is really hard for me to read small. Again, these are cruelty free and vegan. I have actually never tried, I don't even know if I've tried anything from Rare Beauty, and I really would like to. So that's something I have my eye on. I hear amazing things about this blush, and the illuminizer is actually something that you could mix into foundation as well, especially in the winter time. If you're using kind of a matte foundation, you can mix it in to give yourself, and it doesn't have to be a matte foundation, but any foundation, you can mix it into and give yourself a little bit more of a glow if your skin is looking dry. So in addition to kind of using it as a highlighter in, you know, some of the high points of your face, Cupid's bow is one of my favorite personal places to highlight. You can also get more use out of it. Besides just the highlight, you can mix it in with foundation as well. I'm assuming, I actually haven't tried this particular product that way, but I'm assuming you could do that. So this is actually something I would be interested in as well. And I do like both of the colors of the blush based on what I see online. Of course, it's kind of hard to tell, and I think that the luminizers are both good as well. You have a little bit lighter and a little bit darker version. So that's something that I would definitely be interested in trying out there myself. And let's see what else we find. It's hard to pick. There's so many good ones to choose from. Now, again, as we're talking about this, you could also consider, well, I just want a blush in a different color, and I know I want that one color, so it might be better to buy the one color blush that you want because you know you're getting the color you want. This is a nice way to try multiple colors and things like that. But again, you have to ask yourself, will I use all of the colors? Will I use all the products? Or even though it's a good value set, is it, you know, worth it? Or should I just buy the individual products and things like that? And like I said, you know, with the tattoo liner from this holiday must-haves, it's not something I would have bought outside of the kit. So when you consider things like that, like maybe you would buy the blush, but you wouldn't buy the highlighter or illuminator, then maybe don't purchase it, because then you're just purchasing things to get a good deal, and it's not really a good deal anymore. The Sol de Janeiro perfumes are vegan, but I'm going to skip over perfumes because I just want to talk makeup products today because there's so many more to cover. Laneige, these are not cruelty free, so we're skipping over them. The Sparkly Clean Beauty Kit of a Sephora Favorites. I'm really excited about this one because this is a 100% vegan Sephora favorite, and I'm not sure if I've seen another one yet. So let's go ahead and check this one out. All right, so this is another one that caught my eye, and it is the Holiday Sparkly Clean Beauty Kit. And it comes with, I'll go through the products to make sure I get them right, and we'll look at everything it comes with. But I believe this is a full-size Merit lipstick, full size, maybe it's a mini, Say Blush, a sample of the Cactus at Freck Beauty Cactus Water. We have a Cali Ray Lip Plumper, a Rose Ink Mascara, and then the Kosas Brow Gel. And again, this is all of these products are vegan and clean at Sephora if you are interested in that. So this is a fun one, so you can feel good about, you can use all of the products in here. I haven't tried the Rose Ink Mascara. I'd be super interested to try that. I would try the brow tint, but that's not something I necessarily would purchase on my own. I would purchase the Rose Ink Mascara. The Cali Ray Lip Plumper, again, I would try it. It's not necessarily something I would buy. The Cactus Water, I would try it, not something I would necessarily buy. The Merit lipstick is something I would definitely try, and the Say Blush is something I would definitely be interested in buying. And I haven't tried either of those. So I would be very interested in checking this one out. Let's look at the breakdown here. So it's the Merit Signature Lightweight Lipstick in La Avenue in Berry Brown, full size, mini size, Rose Ink, Ultra Black Lash Lifting and Lengthening Serum Mascara. Oh, so it's a serum mascara that might be made to help your lashes grow. That's very interesting. I didn't realize that. Then we have the Say Do Blush Liquid Cheek Blush in Chili. And that one's a cool toned mauve, full size. So that is the full size. The Freck Beauty Cactus Water Cleansing Lactic Acid Toner, a deluxe size. The Cali Ray Glazed and Infused No Burn Plumping Lip Gloss in Taco Tuesday, Toasted Caramel Honey, that's a full size. And then the Kosas Air Brow Clear and Clean Lifting Treatment Eyebrow Gel with Lamination Effect in Clear is also a full size. So you've got 4 full-size products and 2 minis. So that one for $42 is quite an intriguing one too. That one may be like at the top of my list or neck and neck with the other Sephora favorites that I showed you at the very beginning. So let's go back and see what else there is. We do have the Holiday Lip Set, and let's take a look at that one. We've got the Holiday Lip Set of the Sephora Favorites. And so you get a Patrick Cha Lip Plumper, a Rare Beauty Lip Gloss, a Huda Beauty pencil, a Charlotte Tilbury pencil, a Glossier lip gloss, a Pat McGrath lipstick, and then a Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump. And I know that the Patrick Ta, the Rare Beauty, the Huda liner, and the Charlotte Tilbury, and the Glossier, those are cruelty-free and vegan. The Pat McGrath lipstick is not cruelty-free or vegan. And the Tarte, the Maracuja Juicy Lip, I believe, is vegan. Now, I don't know about the plump version. I have a sample here of, well, it's not really a sample. It's like a mini that I got last year with, Tarte had a set at Ulta that was the Juicy Lip, and I think the Shape Tape Creamy Concealer. It was like a little 2-pack, and that was a good deal, and I was really happy with that purchase. That was a way for me to try the Maracuja Juicy Lip. And this was in the shade Hibiscus. It's actually what I have on now. I'm sure it's mostly worn off. But it's a little bit different packaging than the actual juice. It'll be the same as like this lip plump, I think. But the actual Juicy Lips have like a click up at the bottom. Like you push at the bottom and they go up. This one's a twist up. So this is super hydrating, and I like the formula and I like the color of this. And I do know that they have some juicy lips for holiday, but I think, and I'm not sure, but I think the plump is not vegan. It might be. So please do double check if you're interested in that. But I really like this, except for, especially when you first put it on, it kind of has a taste, and it's kind of like a fruity flavor. I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but I don't really enjoy the flavor. And so I can get past it, but I don't really, it's not my favorite. I don't like kind of the taste. I don't know. But I know this is like an unpopular opinion, but I actually don't like the taste of the Fenty lip gloss, like the gloss balm. I don't like those either. And I know those are like super popular, but there's a taste to those. I know it's lipstick, you're not supposed to taste it, but some of them do definitely still have tastes. Most of them still, some have a little bit of taste flavor. And I don't like the gloss bombs. And I don't really like the taste of this juicy lip. So while I think they're super hydrating, and I have dry lips and they work very well for hydration, they're not my favorite choice because I don't like the flavor. So that being said, these last two products on the page don't necessarily appeal to me. The Glossier, I've never really tried much from that brand, if anything, actually. But it's just another lip gloss to me. I'm not really interested in it. The first four products, I would take all four of those. But again, that being said, having those other products in here, this will be a pass for me. But of course, check it out if you are interested. Just because I don't like something doesn't mean you can't like it, and just because you maybe like something, I don't have to like it. You know, everyone has different tastes and everyone has different preferences. So I think this is the last Sephora Favorites. Let's check this one out. This is the Glitz and Glam makeup set. Okay, so this is the Glitz and Glam makeup set. I think we have a Huda Beauty liner that is similar. We've got the Benefit, one of the eyebrow products. We'll scroll down and see what they're actually called. It's hard to tell on this little screen. A Glow Recipe tonic. I'm not sure if that's the Ilia. I'm not sure what product that is based on this. Let's just go. Let's go ahead. I think I need to scroll down and see. But I can tell you right now, this Lys. I think this is the cream blush. I love it. And we've got some Kosas lip oil. These velour lashes. And I'll read you what the products are because I can't tell from this small picture what everything is. So we've got the iconic London Mini Prep Set Glow Hydrating Spray. That is cruelty-free and vegan. The Benefit Cosmetics Mini Fluff Up Eyebrow Flexible Brow is not cruelty-free and vegan. The Glow Recipe Mini Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Drops. Those are cruelty-free and vegan. I have no idea how to say this. Jisoo Mini Honey Infused Hair Oil. Obviously not vegan. Velour and Effortless No Trim Lash in Mini Me. Those are cruelty-free and vegan. The Ilia Mini Liquid Powder Eyeshadow Tint. That is also cruelty-free and vegan. That shade, I think it might be a good base shade, but that's not actually a color I would probably pick. We've got the Huda Beauty Mini Lip Contour 2.0 Automatic Matte Lip Pencil in Pinky Brown. I do believe that's cruelty-free and vegan. The Glossier Lash Stick Lift and Lengthening Mascara in Black Full Size. I don't remember if that one's vegan. I have to look. The Kosas Mini Wet Lip Oil Plumping Treatment Gloss is cruelty-free and vegan. And then the Lys Beauty Mini Higher Standard Stained Matte Cream Blush in Self Love. Now, I do love that blush, and that is cruelty-free and vegan. Did I say the lip plumping oil is cruelty free and vegan? It is. So I please hold while I check the Glossier mascara. Okay, the Glossier mascara is not vegan. So we've got non-vegan, 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 at least 3 products right there. I would say that starts to rule it out. Well, that pretty much already kind of rules it out. The velour lashes look nice, maybe a little more dramatic than I would normally wear. The lip oil I'd like to try. The blush I know is great. Again, this eyeshadow shade I wasn't necessarily something I'd reach for. The Huda liner is good, but I have a lot of others. The niacinamide drops I wouldn't necessarily use. The Iconic spray, I haven't tried it, but I would use it, but I wouldn't buy it. So this one is definitely another pass from me at $49. So what else can we find? That Charlotte Tilbury Glow Kit I do not believe is vegan. Okay, so here's this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm Best Sellers set. So this one will be cruelty free and vegan, and you get 2 nice colors. So if you can look past a little bit of flavor that's, I don't know, it's like, I don't want to say fruity, maybe like grapefruit. I don't know. I don't really like grapefruit, so maybe that's what I think it tastes like. I don't know what it tastes like. It tastes just kind of artificial to me, and I don't really like the artificial flavor. But like I said, they're super hydrating. So if you're interested in trying them out at $24 for this 2 set, it's a nice option. Or you could buy this and get one and give one too. This Say Mini Dew Blush Trio set of these 3 blushes. This looks like a good opportunity to try them. Again, this is one of those where you have to question about the different colors. We'll look at them a little more. So the colors you get in this set are Rosy, a warm rose, Chili, a cool toned mauve, and Baby, a cool toned baby pink. I like all 3 shades. I'm less inclined to use the baby pink. I also usually opt for more warm tone colors, so I don't know if I would reach for 2 cool toned ones. So this is a nice looking set to try them, though I think I would pass on that for myself personally. But if you are interested in trying them, or even you can, buy the set, keep one for yourself, give 2 to a friend, keep 2, give 1, all those kind of things. It's a good opportunity at $30, which is a $44 value there, you can see, to give those a try. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't tried those, but those are something I'd be interested in trying too. We've got more perfume, that's skincare. This Power Mist Hydrating Hand Sanitizer Top 5 set from Touchland. At first, I really just passed this over because it's, just hand sanitizer and it's not makeup. But on second thought, they are cruelty-free and vegan, it looks like. And I thought they actually might make a nice gift if you bought the set and broke them up. The reviews are pretty good on them. They're like 4 points something from 11 reviews, and the scents were well received. But I always find it's hard to gift people scents, fragrances, And some people don't like fragrance at all, and other people, of course, everyone has their own preferences, like we've been saying this whole time. So I do think sometimes it can be hard to gift people fragrances. But it's nice to have some hand sanitizer that you can keep in your bag these days, and just, or in your car or something like that. So I do think that might be a nice set, maybe for like teachers or coworkers and things like that. But just if we're shopping as friends, that's what I would tell you. So I do love the Bum Bum Cream. I probably wouldn't buy the set because I don't need all those products, and that's not makeup. But I something I do love the fragrance and scent of is Bum Bum Cream, or Boom Boom Cream, I think is how it's actually pronounced. But I do love the scent of that. Okay, they're not cruelty free. We've got the Charlotte Tilbury Mini Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. That's cruelty free and vegan, and that's a dual set of the minis for $32. So that would be another place to get the setting spray, rather than the Sephora Favorites kit up there in the beginning. It's a good deal to get them on those. You could keep one and gift one, those kind of things. Keep both. So that's a good option there too. This Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette is so beautiful. That's not vegan. He has almost all of his products are vegan except for like his eyeshadow palettes. It makes me sad because they look so good. I want to try those, but I will be passing on those. I didn't really even look at this lash stash for the Sephora Favorites mini mascara. I like actually the mini mascara idea because it's a great way to try them. And the Too Faced Better Than Sex is one of my favorite cruelty-free and vegan mascaras. And Milk, all of their products are cruelty-free and vegan. So I've actually never tried that mascara, but that would be one to try. But the other ones I don't think are cruelty-free and vegan. So I just kind of skipped over that because there were, only 2 products in that one that I would actually use. So the Mini Glowy Super Gel Multi-Purpose Illuminator Set, I skipped over that one personally. I don't need like that much illuminator, but those, again, that's something those would work well for probably mixing into your foundations and things like that. I've never tried this one. They are vegan. Okay, I just wanted to double check because I don't believe all of Say's products are vegan, but those are. So if you're interested in it, $24, that would probably be a good set. This Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk on the Go set is non-vegan. So we have the Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek MVP blush sticks here, where you could get 2 for $25. That's an awesome deal. I think both of those colors look reasonable to use, and so that's another option rather than the Sephora Favorites. We've got that is a good deal and a way to try those. So the only thing with like getting those duos, again, another opportunity to get one and give one as a gift or something like that. It's okay to break up the set, but it's another way to. One of the drawbacks of doing the duos, though, is that you do get 2 of the same product. And, do you want to open them both at the same time? Because then they'll both start going bad as soon as you open them. Do you want to try one and save one for later? You're like, I really only probably need one of the sticks, which is why the Sephora Favorites are nice, is because it's nice to have some of those duos, but at the same time, like, I really only want one of that product, even because it's a full size even, but even if it's a mini, you often don't need 2 of the same product. It's kind of like if you have 2 of the same sweater. Now, some people subscribe to that theory, and if you do, that's totally fine, but sometimes you have like 2 of the same color, 2 of the same sweater, but in different colors. And I have personally found if I have 2 of the same sweater, but just different colors, I still get sick of it, just as fast, actually even faster, because I'm still wearing the same sweater. It's just a different color. So I personally don't really like buying like multiples of clothes. And so I don't usually buy like multiples of makeup other than if it's like a backup, but I'm not usually using two of them at the same time. Is that really true? I don't. If we look at my makeup collection, that might not be true. But I try not to have multiples because it again can kind of just lead to more waste and things like that. So I like having like the Sephora favorites because you don't just get like the same product. That's all I was trying to say. This Tower 28 Lip Drip Cookie Butter Lip Gloss set. I'm interested in that. I haven't tried Tower 28. I don't think any of the products. It's got the two different lip glosses. Again, it's a duo. I don't need two more lip glosses. But this one's supposed to be very hydrating, cruelty free and vegan. And the darker shade, like the chestnut color, is a limited edition color. And so the shade chestnut is a limited edition color, and then the shade chili is, or sorry, just chill, is the clear gloss. And so I mean, I think like a clear gloss is a staple item to have, so that's not bad. But also I think that the flavor, it said, is the flavor of the chestnut is inspired by I think it's like Do Cookie, a vegan cookie company. And so I was like, okay, I don't really like these artificial fruity tasting lip gloss, but if you give me like artificial like vanilla and cookies and things like that, then I like it because that's my preference. So anyway, I'm interested in trying that. I don't know that I will actually like pull the plug, or that's the wrong term. I don't actually know that I'm going to buy it. This is one of those limited edition ones that then you like it and you want to buy it later and you can't. That can be sad too. But I just think it's fun, and I would, like to try it out, see how hydrating it is. Like to try the taste just for the fun of it, but I definitely don't need it. So I may not end up getting this or any of it. Any of these products, I might not buy it, but we're just shopping and seeing what we find. The Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Power from the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Palette from Hourglass. The Jaguar, which is the one in the picture here. This is so expensive. This is cruelty free and vegan, and I will not be buying this palette because I know I have shown this elephant palette. This was a last year holiday limited edition product, and the mirror is really dirty and I don't want to show the reflection here. So these are so beautiful. You've got two blushes, a bronzer, a highlighter, and then two of like the soft glow setting powders. And I absolutely love this. I use this pretty much daily, if not daily, definitely weekly. I took it with me on all my vacations. I can't say enough good things about it. I love it so much, but it was $90 and I still have a ton of product left. So I will definitely be continuing to use it. It does say, these powder products expire after 12 months. That's really standard for powder products, cosmetics. In case you didn't know, all your cosmetics will have that little logo somewhere on it. And the number inside is when it expires from the date that you open it and start using it. So technically that's, why you could buy a new one, because it's expiring. But also, like I said, I have so much product left in here. I keep it clean. I'll definitely be continuing to use it and working through it and getting more use out of it. But if you're sad that you missed that palette, I know it was like a big fan favorite last year. If you're sad you missed it, check out the Jaguar one. It's very similar. In fact, it has some of the exact same shades in it. And then it has additional shades too. So that's this one right here. Well, I guess I shouldn't say additional shades because there's only 6 shades, but it's got some similar and some are the exact same and some are similar. And it also comes in the shades Jellyfish and Snake. And I believe if you go to the Hourglass website, there's actually an owl version that's an online exclusive. And if you go to the Hourglass website, you can actually choose any of the insides and pick your case. So if you're like, ooh, I really like the Snake palette, but I prefer the leopard, the shades inside the leopard, if you go to the website, you could mix and match that, if that's still happening. It was a little while ago when I saw that they were sold out then, so it might not still be happening. But anyway, I think all of the cases are really nice. They're metal, they've got really nice mirrors, and they're super sturdy and hold up well. Like I said, this one has been traveling all over with me and gets lots of use, and it holds up really well. So that's one product that I do recommend a lot, and I would repurchase if it was time, but it is not time yet. Let's see what else we have. This more kind of skincare. The Fenty Gloss Bombs. That is not a vegan set there, but we all know I don't like the flavor of them anyway. Now this is the Best of the Maracuja Juicy Lips. But this one I believe has I think that one on the end is like a plumper, or not the one on the end. I think the gold ones there are like plumpers, and I'm not sure if they're vegan. Yeah, it doesn't look like it does not look like that is a vegan set, so let's go ahead and skip that. The Charlotte Tilbury, that is not a vegan set. Okay, so here are a few more products. We've got the Wet Set Undress Nude Sheer Lipstick and Lip Oil Set from Kosas. That one looks interesting. That's cruelty-free and vegan. The All Stars Amazonian Clay Collectors Set. This is a great option from Tarte that is cruelty-free and vegan. And you get 3 different eyeshadow palettes and then the bronzer blush highlight set. So this is a great one where you can buy it and split up the set and give it as gifts, or you can keep them all for yourself, and you've got kind of most of the products you need in that, because you've got eyeshadow and then you've got highlighter, blush, and bronzer. So that's a great set that will take you far for just $54 with a $207 value. I bought last year's set that had 2 eyeshadows. It was like a cool tone eyeshadow palette and a warm tone eyeshadow palette. I think it was like Glitz and Glamour or something along those lines. And I really have enjoyed those. I don't need more, but they are a nice set that I was happy with too. So I wouldn't hesitate buying that if I was looking for something like that. The Summer Friday, the mini lip butter balm set, I haven't tried them, but I have heard that they're very hydrating. So I might be interested in, I have really dry lips, so I would be interested in a product like that. And that's another one that you could buy the set and split up and give as gifts. And sometimes you can buy a couple of different sets and split them up and make more of like little personalized gifts for friends and things like that, or just for yourself. And oh, this was another one that I was really interested in, is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Best-Selling Blurring Buddies set. This year I have heard so much about the blurring balm and the cream blushes, and so this one, it comes in, the blurring balm comes in the shade translucent. Now they do have other shades that you can get, so you could try to make it more match your skin tone, so you might not need to put product on top of it. If you use the translucent, you could use it to be like a primer and then reduce texture and put foundation over that. So I'm really interested in this set because this is something I would love to try, but don't necessarily want to buy the big one. And I have almost bought a full size of some of her blushes because they are so beautiful. The colors are so great. I'm sure it's a great product. I've heard great things, but Danessa Myricks products always perform really well. So this is a set that I would definitely be interested in as well. That being said, you don't get to pick the colors, but I do like the blush shade that's in there, and then the translucent shade is a universal tone for that. So I think those would be a great opportunity to try those products out. So I did see this Patrick Ta major volume lip plumping gloss in a holiday exclusive limited edition. That looks fun. I haven't tried it. I would like to try it, but I wouldn't like to try it enough that I'll actually buy it. I just like looking at it. But that one does look good, cruelty free and vegan. And then, I just passed one. I wanted to mention this Lys Beauty Mini Higher Standard Deluxe Cream Blush Trio. Now, I told you already that I love this Lys cream blush. And this is one of those that you have to decide if, just because it's nice to get the 3 colors, but will you really use all of those colors? Now, maybe if you're like a makeup artist and you will use all those colors because you work on different skin tones, or you have friends that you know it would work for them, you could get it and split it up. But I love the blush. I'm not sure this is a set I would opt for because I don't really like shimmer blushes, and that bottom one there is a shimmer shade. I think shimmer blushes can be hard to wear because they can emphasize your texture. They can kind of fall into wrinkles, but it's such a beautiful blush that when it's a non-shimmer one, maybe that doesn't happen. It's like a satin matte finish, so it's really beautiful. So that might not happen, but I'm not sure that I'm willing to take a chance on these 3 shades because I'm not really sure that any of them would be my first choice. But it is a great blush. So if those colors look like something that interests you, or if you do like to wear shimmers, then maybe you would be interested in that set. This Merit Mini Flush Balm Cream Blush set also is something that I would be interested in. So you get the 3 mini versions of the cheek color in Fox, Beverly Hills, and Rogue. I think all of those are beautiful colors. They're such nice shades. $39 for a $63 value. I haven't tried these, and these are on my list of things that I want to try. I saw Sarah Jessica Parker's makeup artist using these on her on the set of And Just Like That, and some of the other Merit products too, and that was what kind of piqued my interest in them more. Not because of that, but I saw them actually being used, and then obviously they're being used on camera, so that means they're probably performing well. So I thought that that was really interesting. They're cruelty-free and vegan. They're clean formula. So those are something I've been interested in. I think I would use all three of those colors. Now that's the question: is do I need three different colors in it? And you know, maybe I could gift some, put some in my kit, not open them right away. So I'm explaining why I think I should buy this. Obviously, this one's pretty high at the top of my list of things that I would buy for the holidays. So I don't even know if this is a actual holiday one, but it must be, right? But anyway, I like that one. There is a Charlotte Tilbury vegan option, but this one, the iconic mini lip trio, these are all little mini lipsticks in the shade Pillow Talk Medium, Walk of No Shame, and Stoned Rose. I think these are some of the top selling shades. These are absolutely all beautiful. There are two different kinds of formulas. You've got the Matte Revolution formula, and then also the KISSING lipstick. So you've got those. This one is not labeled as vegan, but unless they've for some reason formulated these different, which, hey, it's always possible. Sometimes the limited edition or holiday makeup is formulated differently. This one is not labeled vegan, but all of these shades, when I look them up at Charlotte Tilbury, of these lipsticks in that specific formula, they did say they were vegan. So I think this could be vegan and just not labeled, but I'm not sure. That being said, while I think they're all great options, and these are great lipsticks, I wouldn't buy it. It'd be a cute little gift for someone. So $32 or $45 value. So let's go back to the homepage and check out some of the Charlotte Tilbury gifts. I think that's probably a good amount of shopping that we did for a while. I'm going to click on the vegan options here. I love that they have that sorting feature for that, but these aren't all holiday sets. So the Pillow Talk lip wardrobe, which we hadn't come across yet in the regular feed there, this is a cruelty-free and vegan option. So you get the pencil, the matte which is the lip cheat, the lip jewels, a balm, and oops, I didn't mean to click on that, but so you get the four products. You get the lipstick, the lip cheat pencil, you get like a gloss and a balm. So those are, I'm sure, all beautiful colors, great products. I don't know about the balm. I don't know how hydrating it is. This is another one that it's, you know, it might be a good deal, but you might also just want a liner and a lipstick, and for $50, $74 value, you might be able to just get, you know, the lipstick and the pencil and things like that. So anyway, I personally, if I had all the money in the world, I would buy it, but with my resources, I wouldn't personally buy it right now. Okay, that is all of the vegan options, and then we also saw that the setting spray, the little mini duo, that is a vegan option as well. So, did I cover everything? I don't remember what I put in my basket. Shall we look in my basket? I just went crazy and was adding things. I don't actually have any intention of buying these right now. So I told you I was interested in the Tower 28 Beauty. When we started talking cookie lip gloss, I was intrigued. The Sephora Favorites must have. That was, like I said, one of the top of my list. I was putting things in to try to remember to bring them up, because I know I will miss things because there are just so many to go over. This Tarte Amazonian Clay Party Palette Cheek Set. Now, this would be something that I would recommend more like for a makeup artist, but it comes with, like a light, medium, dark, um, different shades for each palette. So this is one that would be, you could buy and gift if you happen to, you're medium and you have a light friend and a dark friend, or any combination of that, but you have to have 3 different skin tones for this one to work. I do really like these formulas, so I did think this would be something with like a highlight, blush, and bronzer in each. That would be something that would work for a makeup kit, and for $42, and the value is $234. Not sure about that, but these are cruelty free and vegan options, and the palettes look like cute little cases. So that was something that I was looking at as far as like adding to a makeup kit, but I wouldn't personally just be buying it for myself, because maybe you could use like a light medium, or maybe you could use like medium dark. Maybe it's not even dark enough for dark. I don't know, because we just see this picture here on the website, so we don't necessarily get the greatest. We know if it's true color, but anyway, I had just added that as a thing to remember to mention. Also, here I was telling you that mini easy bake loose baking and setting powder from Huda Beauty that's in the Sephora Favorites. That's $22 just for that little sample, and so that's where I was saying between a beauty blender and the Huda Beauty, you're practically getting to the price of the $58 anyway. So it's that one, I think, is a pretty darn good deal, that holiday must-haves. The Lawless Mini Dreamy Darlings Lip Plumper Gloss Set. That I am not sure if it was a holiday set, but it came with 3 of the Lawless Lip Plumpers, and so for $27, I thought that was a set that you could buy and give out 3 different colors, like split it up and give as gifts. But just another one that I wanted, a product I've wanted to try, but I have not tried those yet. We already talked about the blush and the Rare Beauty, and our one and only fully vegan holiday sparkly clean beauty kit from the Sephora Favorites. We talked about the Danessa Myricks. I have said that wrong every single time I have gotten tongue-tied. I apologize, Danessa Myricks. So that one we already talked about too. So those are ones I added, and ironically I didn't even add that Merit set, which is one of the other top ones on my list. But let's see, that would be a grand total of, where is it? Over here. Without the Merit Beauty, that's a total of $299 before tax. I will not be spending that this year unless you would like to send me some money. I'm just kidding. I thank you all for joining me. I hope you had a fun time shopping together. I would love to hear in the comments below any of your thoughts as we went along, or any of the products, if you've tried it, what you recommend, all those fun things. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate you being here, and I'll see you all in the next video. And if you like this, then I think maybe we'll go shopping together at Ulta. What do you think? We'll see you in the next one.